You're listening to Liquid, free-flowing music to open your mind, with Collins and Mason, in association with my-londontaxi.com.
At this moment, you are now listening to
Collins and Mason.
And they're basically boys that have been separated at birth. One goes on to become a kind of government super spy, and the other one remains a moron.
I hope you realise how lucky you are if you're listening live right now.
Turn it up. Hey, yo, check this out. Are y'all ready for this? One time! Live right now, coming through your speakers. Alright, let's get it in.
Getting our revenge on mainstream radio.
We still don't know yet how he died, but Prince was a rare gift. Tonight, his fans around the world in mourning. My co-anchor, Dan Harris, joins us now from Minneapolis, where the artist grew up and spent his last moments. Dan.
Byron, good evening to you from downtown Minneapolis, where thousands of people have come out for a massive street party in honor of a native son who became pop music royalty, Prince, of course.
It's coming back to me now. You and I were meant to be together, hands out. It seems like you've always been here. Now that you are, stay with me forever, my dear. Revelation. Revelation. If ever there was ever such a thing as time, ooh, babe, it's useless, so useless to me now. For in your arms is everything, in your arms, everything. An army of haters, one by one, will do what they will to everyone. But the task at hand until we see the sun, to keep doing you until you come to revelation. Revelation. Ooh, can I play with it now? It was deep in the ocean. I beat my sword into a plow. Shed a heavenly potion to the future queen. Yeah. Oh yeah. Half east, half west, the truth somewhere best in between. Through English glamour casting spell, through Hebrew, Greek, and Roman hell, higher till we overstand the color of the Pharaoh's hand.
This is Liquid, Mark Collins and Andy Mason here in association with my-londontaxi.com. That was Prince, the late, great Prince. The track is called Revelation, taken from the album Hit and Run 2, which was his last album, I think, wasn't it, And?
Yeah, last album came out in the very end of last year.
Yeah. Sad news last week. We recorded the show just literally on the same day, but we recorded the show in the morning, and then the news came through in the evening that he sadly passed away. So, obviously, if you listened to last week's show...
I wondered why we didn't mention...
Why was we not mentioning Prince at all? And that was the reason. So I've put a request out on Facebook. If there's anybody famous out there that's feeling a bit under the weather...
Could they let us know?
Yeah, if they could just give us a heads up, that'd be great. Somebody else who sadly passed away as well last week was Billy Paul. So we've got a little tribute to Billy coming up a bit later as well. But sad. We're not going to dwell on it because, to be honest with you, I wasn't like his number one fan. I appreciated everything he did, and you know, he was a musical genius. And since he's sort of died in the last week, one of the things that sort of did come to the forefront really was what a fantastic musician he was. Not just like for me being interested in guitars. Some of the guitar stuff.
His output was phenomenal.
Apparently,
in the vaults, there's enough material tucked away for a new album every month.
It's amazing, isn't it? Anyway, yeah.
Any man who can fill the O2 for a month.
Yeah, that's right. He did do that, yeah. But, anyway, sad, though. Very sad, especially when you lose somebody that talented.
And that young.
Yeah, and that young. Anyway, what have you been up to this week, then, apart from, obviously, keeping an eye on the headlines to see who's throwing a 7 this week?
Oh, I have been eating so healthily, it's, you know... Mum would be proud of me. Karen, I'm even thinking of exercise. Steady, girl, steady.
Steady. It was funny, I said the guys that do the Slack Men, Jerry Kay and Mike McLean and Ryan were in last week. And one of the sort of, I don't know whether I should say anything, but I dare say it'll be fine. They actually said, because we've just had a new kitchen put in at...
the West Wing?
Yeah, Collins West Wing on the mansion, and Jerry said about they were thinking about doing a cookery program.
Oh, that'd work.
Yeah,
get Mary Berry in.
Well, I was just thinking you could probably get in there with your healthy options, mate.
I've never eaten so much fruit in all my life.
You didn't even know what fruit was, did you?
Oh, I'll tell you what's really favourite. I went to the local farm shop.
He's got a salad for lunch today. Sure, I know.
You're outing me as a salad eater.
Well, you know,
rabbit food.
We've just gone from one extreme to the other. It was Savaloy and chips last week. Anyway.
No, I found in our farm shop they do these. I thought they only came out at Christmas.
Farm shop.
Get me,
please. Yeah, go on, mate. I'm really interested. Honest.
They had these huge, great big, baggy satsumas.
Right.
You know, the ones that are easy to peel.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like oranges. I don't have nails, so they're such a pain to peel. But these ones, you just rip them off.
Right, okay.
Oh, I've been going through about 4 satsumas. I'm going to go hyperglycemia.
Yeah, whatever that word is, yeah.
On fruit. Yeah.
Anyway, lots of new stuff this week. We've got a new single. Well, it's not so much a new single, but a new remix from McRae. 2 beautiful young ladies they are. A new single from Nattering Kingdom, which is brilliant. Brandon Riley, who we have waxed lyrical about in the past. He's part of the Natalie Williams kind of soul thing. She does it. Ronnie Scott's on once a month. But he's he's an accomplished artist in his own right. But he's got a new single out which is brilliant.
Also, somebody who went to the is it the Sunday Soul Affair? Is that what we call it?
No, it's but it's something like that anyway.
Natalie Williams' mates.
Yeah.
Incorporated.
Yeah.
There was a young lady there called Liv Warfield, because apparently Jeff went on Sunday afternoon.
Oh, Mr. Jeff Harvey Wells,
Yes.
third presenter of the show, never turns up. Yeah.
Well, his addition to the show this week, he said, you got to check this out. The album's brilliant. So I did, and it was.
And we got, okay.
We're going to be playing a track from that. And also, we're going to dip into that Judith Hill album, Back in Time, which is on Prince's record label and was produced by Prince. Probably one of the last albums that he produced.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, no, well, yeah.
And that's the third track that we played off that album.
It's a good track and all.
Yeah.
You said most of the albums.
Most of the albums.
Pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
Good
we're
stuff.
also digging in the old school crates. 'Cause
yes.
They've remastered a few things. Larry Levan's story, Journey into Paradise, that was done. And the track off, not the title track as such, but there is a track on there called Paradise, and it's by a band which... they're one of my favourite groups. We just don't play enough of their stuff.
No, they're just sort of under the radar. Big fat bass to put a smile on your face. Get hold of that.
You should write down these little musings you get. This is Paradise, this is Change. Brilliant, this is... Mark Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. That is Change and Paradise taking off. Yes, the Larry Levan Story album being remastered.
Excellent.
Nice.
There's
nice
some
and
good stuff on.
crystal clear.
Oh, yeah, nice stuff on it. And that's where Luther started, of course.
Yes, yes.
Right, checking out the Twitter sphere this week. Who do we get a little picture from?
Did you get lots of abuse this week?
No, well, sort of, yeah.
Andy kind of looks after the Twitter account. You can tell, it's funny actually, because you can tell people don't know who's answering, either you or me.
No, that's right.
Andy has no grammar whatsoever.
No, that's what Twitter's for. It's just get your 140 characters out there.
No grammatic capabilities.
Don't waste it on hyphens and full stops.
Semicolons.
Anyway, many thanks.
Colons right in here.
That's one test I haven't had yet. Anyway, moving on. Nev G. She's lovely. Thanks for sending us a little picture. There we go, Mark. You can have a look at that.
Oh, well, it's great on radio. It's a pair of Crocs on a pair of feet.
Because
Andy's
with
a
socks.
big fan of the Crocs.
Oh, yeah. And it has the legend, see these little holes? That's where your dignity leaks out. It's not the first time we've seen it, but it still works.
The good news is, though, folks, obviously summer is on the way.
Yeah.
So I dare say the Crocs will be coming out of the...
No, I've got to go and buy a new pair of Crocs.
Oh, dear.
This is on the doctor's recommendation. I need No, seriously, I need indoor Crocs because I'm not allowed to walk around barefoot anymore, which might be a bit of a problem on holiday.
Why is that then?
They really, I don't know why, but they really take an interest in your feet. And
okay,
I had to sit there, and she had this little, a little prodder. It was really flimsy, so she put it on my hand and said, "This is all you'll feel. It won't hurt." And she's going, "Tell me if you can feel anything." Ding, 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 ding. And apparently, 2 of my toes don't work.
Oh, really?
But apparently, this will all come back. No, I got a big thumbs up today. I had to go and see the nurse.
This is going to drag on, viewers. You know that, don't you? We're going to get a medical report every week.
I'm not going to be. I'm just so pleased. I'm making the effort.
Good.
Eating all the salad and
yeah,
stuff.
no, absolutely.
And last week I had a little pinprick test, and I was 14.6, which apparently is not good.
No, apparently no. Yes.
So this week I've been doing everything I was supposed to, really good, and had a little test this morning, and it was down to 9.2. Hurrah!
Oh, that's all right, isn't it?
Back of the net.
Oh, good boy.
So I was quite pleased with that.
Did they give you a lollipop?
They did. You're not allowed to eat it, though. Now we're going to resurrect an old favourite of the show, Collins and Mason money saving tips. I'm a bit worried about this one because
if you're worried about it, should I veto it first?
No. I'm only worried because we are celebrating Springmas this weekend, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Hey, that'll be good.
This weekend coming, yes.
That's
this weekend when the show's going out.
That's when all Mark's friends come round and we meet up in a telephone box. So we've got to start
here. Drink all the drink I got for Christmas.
Excellent. If you're hosting a dinner party and don't have a lot of cash, make alternative after-dinner mints. Simply freeze a tube of toothpaste, cut it open, and slice it into little portions.
Oh, right, okay.
So if we have minty fresh dessert, I know what you've been up to.
If it's blue and red and white striped, it's probably Colgate. Other toothpastes are available.
What we do for Springmas is we spread the load a little bit because Helen's out of the country. She's only coming back 24 hours before the party.
Yeah.
So we spread the
delegates.
Load. Yeah. Some of them do the starters. Some of them do. Oh God, we've put Jeff in charge of the drinks again, haven't we?
Cocktails. Yeah.
It's not a good move.
It was a disaster the last 2 years on the trot, but I think that's why he keeps getting the job, because it's...
We've got to give him something to do.
Yeah, give him something to keep him out of trouble.
And Wifey does the desserts.
Yeah,
and Mark has a penchant for
Pineapple,
upside down
pineapple
cake. And she's been out and bought a Mary Berry tin, and they're big buggers. They must be about 2 inches deep.
Right.
And they've got a little a plastic bottom, so you just push it up and it comes out. It's very, very good.
So you can make little separate ones.
Yeah, so you're going to have separate ones. So Mark's going to have his own tray.
Marvellous. And you can't have any.
And I'll be on the steamed chicken and brown rice. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. Who's in charge of salad?
Oh,
you are.
They're going to rip it out of me. No chance of keeping that under my hat, is there?
Well, no, as you just broadcast it globally, to the world, yeah. Right, back to music. Shall we go back to music?
Why not? Yes, please.
Another sad moment last week. Billy Paul passed away, which was a real shame. Just something that Andy grabbed off his website. Just said, we regret to announce with a heavy heart that Billy passed away on Sunday, the 24th of April, at home after being recently diagnosed with cancer. Real shame that. Billy Paul, I know, like, there's not reams and reams of stuff for Billy Paul, and everyone kind of thinks, me and Mrs. Jones and Bring the Family Back. But there is loads of stuff.
There is some great Philly albums.
Exactly.
And lots of stuff that really should get more airplay. And to be honest with you, for the next couple of months, I think it probably will.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
So we haven't gone for one of the low-hanging fruits, have we?
No, we've climbed up to the top branch.
Absolutely. So, in a little tribute to Billy Paul, this is People Power, taken from the album When Love Is Due.
I'm trying to get all of you people to believe all the things all of us could achieve with people power. Oh yeah, people power. Oh yeah, it's a strength that no one man can fight, but we need everybody to show their mind. We need people power. Oh yeah, we need the people power. Oh yeah, what it is, what it is, what it is. It's demanding. What it is, what it is, what it is. It's demanding. What it is, what it is, what it is. Understanding that one man can't run all our lives. We need militants, Panthers, and Ku Klux Klan to stop fighting and come on and join hands. We need people power. Oh yeah, we really need it. People power. Oh yeah, got to have it. There's no reason for a few of us to demonstrate when we need everybody to participate. We need people power. Oh yeah, we need the people power. Oh yeah, what it is, what it is, what it is. It's demanding. What it is, what it is, what it is. It's demanding. What it is, what it is, what it is. Understanding that one man can't run all our lives. The day has come for all people to be one. Let's stop the hate. We need everybody to participate. The truth is shining bright, and togetherness is soon in sight. Peace be unto you, my brother, and my beautiful sister. I'm trying to get all you people to believe all the things all of us could achieve with people power. Oh yeah, really need it. People power. Oh yeah, got to have it. It's a strength that no one man can fight, but we need everybody to Dare to join hands and give people power. What it is, it's demanding.
You're listening to Liquid. This is Mark Collins and Andy Mason in association with my-londontaxi.com. That's the late Billy Paul, People Power. The track is called, taken from the album When Love Is New. If you're not familiar with a lot of Billy Paul's sort of work, it's worth just having, go on YouTube, go on
just
go
have
on
a
Google,
rummage.
have a rummage around. There's some great stuff. There really is. So it's not just, I say most people would remember Me and Mrs. Jones as probably one of his biggest.
Yeah. It was also, in his day, he was quite a political activist. He released, after Billy Paul, he followed it up with an album that had Am I Black Enough For You? Which is a great tune.
Yeah. No, good.
Good. Right, more tune, more top tips. Send your kids round to friends' houses, especially around dinner time.
Mum, is it all right if I stay around pizza for dinner? Yes.
Here's one if you live in the country. Harvest roadkill. Note when not to harvest, either due to excessive flatness or length of time it's been baking in the sun.
No.
Oh, here's a sign of the times. Look, normally the show is sponsored by Jack Daniels and Honey, or other alcoholic beverages are available.
Peroni, that normally goes down quite well.
This week we're sponsored by Essential Waitrose, carbonated natural mineral waters. Lovely.
Delivered by Ocado. No, it's...
Can you get a couple of these in for Sunday for me?
Oh dear, he's just going to bleat on about this. He's going to get sympathy cards. That's what you're after.
What did you just stir up?
Oh, a whole nest of hornets. No, like I said, I put on Facebook just before we started to record the show. I just put,
see,
yeah, I know.
It's Boaty McMoface all over again, isn't it? See, you asked the Great British public.
You asked the Great British public, and quite rightly, you get what you deserve.
They let you have it.
I put just about to record this week's show. Can I ask if there's anyone famous that's not feeling too well? Could you let us know, please? Because obviously. After last week. And we've had quite a few replies. Divyesh says that he's fit and well.
Like we care.
I said famous, not infamous.
How is the South London posse?
Yes. Aidan Daly, thanks Aidan. Jeffrey Bernard is unwell.
Yes.
We did have to look that up, if I'm being honest, but very good, Aidan.
I like to see the IQ level of our listenership has been raised immensely.
Yeah. And regular listeners to Liquid will know that the music programmer for the station.
Oh, right.
Shep Kennedy.
He who must be obeyed.
Is quite a big Joni Mitchell fan. And
really?
So Minnie Dipple sent us a message, just said, I've just Googled, what is Joni doing right now? Oh, dear. Stacey D. Collins says he's feeling a bit peaky. You hang on in there, son, because we don't want to have to fill any more slots on the station.
Keep taking the carbonated natural mineral.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, thanks for the abuse. I'm sure there'll be more to come before the end of the show. Undoubtedly, yeah. We've... I forgot where I'm going now.
No, I know what we're doing. Yeah, I've got an idea. If you're on the national average wage, or on the national minimum wage...
Oh, no, I'm probably below that.
Right, OK, I've got an idea for you. Just buy a house...
Yeah, just buy a house, yeah.
Because...
Sweeping statement.
The average UK house price rises by £5.93 an hour.
Does it really?
The national minimum wage is £7.20.
Blimey.
Buy a house and retire.
If only it was that simple.
Exactly.
Oh, dear.
Exactly.
Right, on the way this coming summer is the...
This coming summer?
Yeah.
Right.
I have to say, like, it feels like winter this week.
Barbecue. It snowed this week.
I know.
In London.
I was playing golf on Tuesday and it snowed on me in Brentwood.
Oh.
I had to get my brolly out. I was like, what's that all about?
I was indoors all day yesterday.
All right.
I was putting a jingle package together for somebody, and Mark said, I got snowed on yesterday. Where did you go to Cumbria to play golf?
You'd have thought so.
South Wales again?
Oh, talking about golf though.
Oh, right.
Guess where I played on Sunday?
The London Club in Kent.
No.
No? It's the only one I know.
No, I was walking in the footsteps of Barack Obama.
Oh, Buckingham Palace. Open up a golf course.
Not quite. On I think it was Saturday. Saturday, Barack Obama and what do they call him? Dodgy Dave.
Dodgy Dave.
Oh, you're not allowed to say that, are you? Oh no, you can. You're all right. If you're not in the House of Commons, you're all right.
It's a lovely icon you got on your Twitter page.
Yeah, he's
good. I like that.
Anyway, David Cameron and Barack Obama played golf at the Grove in Hertfordshire.
Ooh, get you.
Yeah, and it just so happened we got some sort of, I don't know, current Mrs. Collins. She's great for sniffing out those deals, you know.
Oh, group.
Cheapo. Yeah, I think you got a group
She's
on.
A group
something
on,
like that. Anyway, so we ended up myself and Mark the Cab and Cabby Tez and the current Mrs. C, because it was current Mrs. C's and Cabby Tez's significant birthdays, quite close to each other. So
did they go off sparring?
Yeah.
Nice.
So that was the whole thing for their
sparring.
Birthday. Me and Mark had a game of golf.
Nice.
And,
what a good day.
And I took a picture because there was a picture in the paper of Barack Obama sort of walking up to a green. And in the background, there's a river.
500 blokes with guns under their arms.
Well, yeah. Did make me laugh. That actually, I saw there was like they had a golf buggy. They shared a golf buggy. Cameron and
they do armour-plated golf buggies.
But behind them was like another 6 golf buggies full of like blokes who didn't really fit in them. Somebody took a picture of Barack Obama, and in the background, because there's like a river runs alongside the course, and there was one of those longboats, like a blue longboat. Right. And so as we walked past that bit of the
gunboat,
we got Mark stopped and I took a picture. So it's like, you know, I said to Barack, Barack said to me. So we're going to try and see if we can merge the pictures so it looks like he's standing next to him.
Oh, I've got a Groupon story. It's only a quick one.
Oh, go on,
we got a new waste paper bin for the kitchen. It's one of them you just run your hand over it and the lid comes up.
Oh, very posh.
The only thing is, the first night it was there. Oh, I'm down to one visit a night nowadays. I've gone to the loo. I've gone to the loo and I've walked past it, and it's a bit bigger than the other one, so it prods out into
sticks out a bit.
Yeah, and I didn't realise. I walked past it, and the lid came up. Absolutely from the loft. Nearly filled up the kitchen floor there.
Prematurely.
I'll get used to it.
Anyway, this summer coming, the Olympics are in Brazil.
Oh, fantastic. Apparently, you can get tickets for mostly everything out there.
It's just a long way to go, though, isn't it?
Well, it is a long way to come home for dinner. Yeah. I'd love to go. I'd love to do that. My sister went out there and did a marathon, which ended up on the steps of the Jesus Christ statue in Rio.
Blimey, it was run all the way up there.
Yeah. No, she did it for, she had breast cancer, and one of the nurses said, "Oh, you're young and fit, do you fancy doing this, raise some money?" And if you raised a certain amount, they flew you out and looked after you and did the...
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, it's good. She said it was great.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you what would be nice, though, seeing the beach volleyball actually on the beach.
Copacabana Beach.
Yeah, rather than... in a sandpit at the back of a Full Skies parade.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
See Philip out there with the binoculars.
But everything is going to get Brazilian,
I'd imagine. Oh, you're going to get loads of samba. Yeah. It's going to be samba summer.
Well, and there's a big tune out, it's about to come out, I think, isn't it?
DSG, thanks, lads.
This is Deep Tennessee. Ay caramba. The track is called The Present Master.
You look good in a thong.
Well, thank you very much.
Como dijera un sabio, el pasado nunca muere, ni siquiera es pasado. Ni siquiera es pasado.
That's right.
pasado nunca muere, muere. Ni siquiera es pasado.
That's right. As a wise man once wrote, the past is never dead. It's not even bad. Yeah.
This is Liquid. Mark Collins and Andy Mason here in association with my-londontaxi.com. That, I do like that. Deep Tennessee, the present master it's called. I just hope things get a little bit more Brazilian as the summer goes on. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I think you'll find Nicola Conti will be working his little socks off.
Excellent.
Good.
Yeah, no, brilliant. I wanted your opinion on something, actually.
Oh,
Mr.
far
Mason.
away.
Well, talking of causing storms on Facebook, I noticed this week, and so I shared it, I think they call it, on Facebook.
Grasped me up in other language.
Said the old git. Apparently, a motorist has become the first convicted of hogging the motorway middle lane.
Yes!
See,
fantastic.
This is when I shared it. It's quite funny, viewers. Right? I share Moki the cat. Pictures of Moki.
Yep. Where is she today, by the way?
I don't know. I think she's been kidnapped.
Oh.
I think they're locking her in just in case they move.
Now they're
house.
moving.
Yeah. So I put Moki the cat on. She gets loads of likes,
Yeah.
hundreds, stuff like that. I put this on. It's had 59 shares and 157 likes. I put stuff about her show on, and it gets like
2.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
Anyway, but it's there's a whole discussion now started going on, and there's people saying about people careering up behind you at 90 miles an hour and at 70 mile an hour is the speed limit. Blah, blah, blah. But I thought, as a driver, like I know I drive for a living, but I very rarely get on the motorway. But you do lots of motorway stuff, don't you?
Yeah. No, I just
being in
think
respectable light haulage.
I just think that the standard of driving is poor.
It is.
Basically poor.
I think people don't pay attention, do they?
No, I think people should go on a refresher course. You know, what you can do, what you can't do.
Because things do change as well. I mean, I know, obviously, you know, I took my driving test when I was 17 or 18, or literally at the earliest possible convenience. Then I took a PSV licence a bit later on when I was 21.
You've got absolutely everything on your licence, haven't you?
Almost. It's quite funny. All the letters on the bottom, it's almost full up along the bottom.
It's a Scrabble word.
But the last actual test I took was about 9 years ago, I think. 8 years ago, I took a motorcycle test and passed that. But one of the things that I sort of remember from that I didn't know, because you don't read the highway code, do you? I mean, you know, let's be honest. You did it once you chuck it in the bin. But it's, you know, this whole thing when you get to like a crossroads and you're turning right and the car coming the other way is turning right, and you used to go round the back of them, didn't you? You used to go past behind.
No.
What? Not now. No, not anymore. But it's amazing the amount of people who don't know that.
Yeah.
Like, that's, you know, but it is in the highway code. But yeah,
but the amount of people that do just sit in the middle lane.
Oh, it's mad. And I've spoken to people who go, well, that's just for trucks, isn't it? And you go, sorry?
Sorry?
It's like, I told you before, we had a parts manager when I used to work at Fiveway, at Citroën. And this guy, you know, he was in his 50s, this guy, and he actually thought that he had the right of way coming down a slip road on the motorway.
No, I think most people do think that and drive like
mad. Like, no, you haven't. If there's a big truck coming, like, he has got the right of way, you know, like, if you have to stop, you have to stop. But yeah, the middle lane thing, which lane should you drive in on the motorway? The one on the left. It's as simple as that.
I like the way they just see all this carnage going on around them.
Yeah,
they just sit there.
No, I went to. I took current Mrs. C to the airport actually this week, and I was saying, you know, there's 4 lanes now on parts of the M25, and the amount of cars that just sit in the third lane, it's like.
What you do?
I overtake them on the inside, not to get past. I know you shouldn't do that, but just to look at them.
To give them the look.
Hello, have you noticed me?
Do you know, you want a little sign, don't you, that sits in the little glove thing in the side of the door. You just want a little sign that you can hold up. You can imagine what you can write on it. But
yeah.
I'd like to do that.
I did go through a little phase, actually, a little while back. And I apologise if you happen to be a private hire driver, but this seemed to be the
thing to do.
Well, yeah. I bought a load of highway codes.
Oh.
And I had them in the door pocket. And every time, yeah, and seriously, I had 50, right?
Yeah.
They were gone in 4 days. And to every single one went to a minicab driver. Yeah, mate, had that. It was quite funny, though, the reaction. It's very funny.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Anyway, the staff is interrupting.
Oh,
so,
hello.
Yes?
Two full Englishes, please.
Yeah.
Mine's a low-fat one.
Not for you today.
No. Yeah, 99% fat-free for Andy, if that's all right. Shall we play a track? Because I think I'm probably wanted.
Yeah.
I think so, anyway. All right, see you later. Oh, knock it off early. Another half day. Blimey.
Oh, you let them get away with murder.
Andy, write that down so we can
dock
her wages. Absolutely.
Well, actually, it's not a half day because I've got a line full of washing to go on at home.
Okay.
All right?
No worries.
And there's 3 bits on the.
So have you done everything you're supposed to do, though?
I don't know.
What was on the list? Have you crossed it all off?
Well, just make sure you turn up early tomorrow to make up the time.
And
Rosie the cat's asleep.
And Moki wasn't bothered.
Oh, Moki is here.
Oh,
we thought she'd been kidnapped because her parents are moving.
Can we play you a request? What do you mean?
No, she'll ask for Daniel O'Donnell. Don't go. No.
Hello. See, we've got a third presenter of the show already there. Jeff, your days are numbered, mate.
Jeff Harvey-Wells, your days are numbered. Oh, dear. Bye, Holy Mary. Right, no riff of the week this week. Instead, Johnny Guitar Watson.
Yeah.
Why I'm so weak for you. Listen. but something wrong. Something wrong with me to see. Something wrong, yeah, yes it is. Faster than a speeding bullet. I've flown a few, yes I have. But I must be flying awful slow sometimes, baby. I can't keep up with you. I got X-ray vision, and I can see through steel too, baby. I know it's something wrong with me, 'cause I can't see through you. That's what they call me, Superman lover, yeah. Call me that Superman lover, yeah. But something wrong, 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 wrong. There's something wrong with me, see? Yes, it is. Look up in the sky. Come on, look. You'll see me flying by. Why don't you just look? And if you do, come on and look. I'm flying straight to you. They call me Superman lover, yeah. Call me that Superman lover, yeah. But something wrong. Something is wrong with me, you see now. Something wrong with me, yes it is. Oh. Right on with the right on, yeah. Up in the sky, come on, just look, and you'll see me flying by. Why don't you just look? And if you do, come on and look. I'm flying straight to you. They call me Superman lover, yeah. Say they call me the Superman lover, yeah. Something wrong with me to see. Something wrong, yes it is, baby.
Thank you. This is Liquid. Mark Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. That is Johnny Guitar Watson, Superman lover. Yeah. No, we'll have real guitarists on the show this week rather than me messing about.
Oh, all right then. I've got great news for you, and I've got great news for every bloke who listens to the show.
Pray tell.
I've sorted out the wife's Christmas present.
Marvellous.
Already. Famous for his bagless vacuum cleaners, British inventor James Dyson's latest innovation involves a lot of hot air, which is a good job because he's invented a new hairdryer.
Oh.
It wouldn't come with us with it. Have you ever used a hairdryer in your life?
No. Yeah, no, sometimes.
What, when you was younger?
No, sometimes at the gym I do now. Just for speed. Just literally, I grab it. That's it, hair's dry. It takes literally 10 seconds and I'm off.
Just wind the window down and put your head out on the way home.
Well, yeah, that's a point. Never thought of that.
Anyway, the new hairdryer, right? It's up to 8 times more powerful and half the weight of rivals. It's got 4 heat settings. There's a digital motor in the handle. Oh, this will interest. This is bloke stuff. 13-blade fan spins at up to how many revs per minute?
Oh, go on.
I wish I could have one of these in my car. Up to 110,000 RPM.
That's a turbocharger. It's not a hairdryer.
Blow your wig off, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
The only drawback I can see, it's £299.
Ouch.
For a hairdryer.
Oh, dear.
And it's not like James Dyson actually needs the money. And looking at it, how can you get 299 quid's worth of hairdryer in your hand? I mean, these are going to be built in China. They're going to cost him about, I don't know, 20 quid each. Tops.
But he's an innovator. He sits at home, gets bored, thinks, what else? What blows and sucks?
What can I...
Let me see what I can come up with, and we'll leave it there.
I'm saying no. I'll get shot.
Dear. This is Lewis Taylor. Loving You More, the track is called.
I was invited alone to a party. Everyone I knew would all be there. Somehow I felt never got started. You could feel the desperation in the air. I was bored and I was restless. I was ready to get on out and go back home. I could almost hear the people saying, what's the matter here? But I just want them to leave for me alone. Baby, you walked into the room. I knew I'd have you someday soon. From that day I had but only one thing on my mind. Just to get you into my arms and to give you love that you could never find. Oh yeah, yeah. Now that I got you here with me, it's getting better. You know you're everything I thought you were and more. I wake up every day, you're there beside me. I say, oh baby, what you got for me in store? I'm only half a man without you, baby. And every day I need you more and more. And if I ever hurt you, baby, I only hurt myself. I'd expect you just to walk right out the door. Baby, you walked into the room. I knew I'd have you someday soon. From that day I had but only one thing on my mind. Just to get you into my arms and to give you love that you could never find. All I want to do, baby, keep on loving you. I want to keep on loving you. And it would make me happy to keep on loving you forever. Baby, you walked into the room. I knew I'd have you someday soon. From that day I had but only one thing on my mind. Just to get you into my arms and to give you love. Baby, you walked into the room. I knew I'd have you someday soon. From that day I had but only one thing on my mind. Just to get you into my arms and to give you love that you could never find. Oh, I knew I'd have you, baby, someday soon.
This is Liquid. Mark Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. That's Lewis Taylor. The track is called Loving You More. Lewis Taylor apparently used to share a flat with Robbie Williams. Is that right?
He did. And his new album, well, it's an old album. It's been remastered. It's come out on iTunes this week. Check it out because he is a underrated British soul star.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Can't say fairer than that.
You can't say fairer than that. We'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Taxi!
Have you got a holiday booked this year? Or maybe a business trip, and you need to get to or from any of the London airports completely stress-free? You need my-londontaxi.com. With competitive set prices to and from all of the London airports in the smartest London taxis with the smartest drivers, my-londontaxi.com is the stress-free way to go. You won't have to tell my-londontaxi.com drivers where to go, as they've all passed the world-famous Knowledge of London test and had the most stringent background and criminal record checks. All my-londontaxi.com taxis are fully licensed, insured and wheelchair accessible, and you can choose from the 6-seater Mercedes Vito taxi or London's iconic traditional black cab. My-londontaxi.com can also supply taxis for weddings, tours and corporate events, all with full account facilities available. For further information, please visit www.my-londontaxi.com.
Taxi!
You're listening to Liquid, free-flowing music to open your mind, with Collins and Mason, in association with my-londontaxi.com.
Say that you stay.
This is Liquid. Mark Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. That is Say You Will, George Duke, the Reverend P remix.
We could play Reverend P tracks on our Sunday morning God slot.
I don't think you're allowed to call it that.
Oh, all right.
Other religions are available, obviously. To be honest, I think that was on the playlist a couple of weeks back, and we didn't get around to playing it. But I like that.
I like that.
No, he don't do too much, does he? Just does enough.
Just enough.
Just enough.
And talking of all things French, did you know the French government are banning motorists from driving down the Champs-Élysées one day a month to try and cut down smog in Paris? That sounds more of a token gesture to me. They should be like the British government and try and price motorists off the road altogether.
Well, I think that what they should do is they should probably send TfL representatives over there.
Hold on a second. Can we have that soapbox? Yeah, now.
Yeah.
Crack on.
Thanks. They should send representatives from TfL over there to organise their road system. That'll cut down on everything.
I've only ever driven around Paris once, and that was in the middle of the night, so that was okay. I don't think I'd fancy the idea of it. If you've never been there, it's like the M25 on a mini scale, and they have all these tunnels and all the bits diving in and out. I'd hate that in the middle of the day.
Yeah, no, the Peripherik, which is like the Paris Ring Road, if you've never been around it. It's brilliant fun. Yeah.
In a big 52-seater coach.
Yeah, that's the only time I've been around it, but yeah, it was fun.
Now, Imelda,
Yes, dear. Before we start anything, I thought we should just explain about the home help. About the staff.
Isn't she fantastic? Totally oblivious.
So I'm sure, for your information, that's actually my mother-in-law. That's the current Mrs. Collins' mother.
Hello.
Who is Irish, whose name is Mary. We call her Holy Mary. Not that she's holy at all, but it just because she sounds like she's out of the set of Father Ted.
She does. You will.
Yeah, exactly. No, she's 84. You know. You wouldn't believe it.
And she never tires of telling you, I'm 84, you know.
But I'm sure she doesn't have a clue what we do in the studio.
She thinks we just come down here and
idea.
Play records to ourselves. Have a chat, yeah. He's down in the shed, don't know what they do.
Yeah, so, bless her, yeah. No, she could just write a note and slip it through the door.
Where's the fun
But where is the fun in that? Absolutely. Yeah, sorry, mate, you were saying, I just thought it was worth an explanation.
It was. I'll save this. It's about shoes, which is why I called you Imelda. You do like a shoe. We'll do that in a minute.
I do.
Shall we play some more music?
Oh, okay. I think so. I think I can.
Sorry. Were you not prepared?
No, and I think you're going to like this as well.
Oh, right, okay.
No, you mentioned her earlier.
Oh, Nicola Conte.
I remember current Mrs.
She
Collins.
goes into the wrong toilets in America. It's a geezer.
Current Mrs. Collins went to see him in concert, and she goes, I'm going to see Nicola Conte tonight. I said, she's really good.
She's lovely. Got all her stuff.
Don't you cry.
This is Liquid. Mark Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. That is brilliant. I love that. Coupe. The track is called Tonight. It's the Nicola Conte new jazz version.
I've been to see them.
Have you?
Yeah, I went to see them at the Jazz Cafe. They were really great. They're Scandinavian.
Oh.
And they had a
smorgasbord.
Yeah, reindeer sandwiches at half time. They had a little Japanese singer. She was great. I haven't heard from it. They released sort of 2 albums and haven't heard anything since Coupe Islands, I think.
Right.
But the one that really attracted or got everybody's attention, Summer Sun. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Corking shit.
Yeah, no, you forget about these things, don't you?
Yeah.
But I like that. Nicola Conte involved there, and Divyesh will be over the moon. There you go, drum and bass jazz.
What's not to like?
What's not to like? South London gangster.
Love that. Right, we were talking about shoes, because Imelda here is well known.
Topics.
Now, you know the good lady wife doesn't listen to the show, so you can speak freely.
Good.
What's the most expensive pair of footwear that you've ever purchased?
Oh,
Don't hold back. Tell us the truth.
I think.
Hang on,
probably...
before you do, I've got a price in mind here, and I've written it down. See how we get on. Right, go on then.
The most expensive pair of shoes I think I've ever bought was a pair of Geoffrey West boots that were about, I think they were 350 quid, something like that. Blimey, look.
Back of the net. I know him so well.
Oh, dear.
How funny is that?
And I remember buying a pair of shoes for my brother's wedding, and the current Mrs. Collins still refers to them as the most expensive pair of shoes in the world.
Little does she know.
Yeah. And they were made out of, I don't know, it was like, some sort of leather that's, I don't know, really soft.
Elves' ear rolls.
Yeah, something like that. but I do like a shoe.
Well, this might pique your interest.
Go on then.
Nike.
Yes.
I've just brought out a limited edition of 150 of these. They're sort of they're the big ankle boot type trainers.
Like basketball shoes.
Yeah, that's
sort of
it.
Thing. Right.
And what have they got on it? Oh God, it's more like a zoo. Right, they've got crocodile, python, ocelot spleen. No, I think that was a modern
What, these are the materials that they're made about?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Elephant, ostrich, python, crocodile, alligator, stingray. We know someone with a wallet made of stingray, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Lizard, boa constrictor, and...
right.
And calf skin.
Who else? I could not possibly have them on anywhere near my feet.
There are only 10 pairs to be produced.
Right,
what's your price?
And
I bet you could treat this as an investment.
They should be banned.
They should, actually. They should.
No. I can't.
The only thing that's missing off there is Swan, I think.
Yeah, that's because the Queen's got there. No, and also Nike. Like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? I'll put you out of your misery. £20,000 sterling.
Really?
Really?
No, I've got this thing about Nike. It's like Nike golf stuff, that they obviously Tiger Woods was one of the first sort of big names to be associated with Nike brand. But I just can't, I can't buy a Nike golf club. I just can't.
Oh.
I know.
Why not?
But I don't
because
know.
they're a big manufacturer and do other things?
No, not so much that. It's just like, they're just like a bandwagon jumper, like... I don't know. There's something about. I don't know. It's just something about it. It's like Starbucks.
Welcome to modern warfare.
I can't buy Starbucks coffee either. I don't know why.
Oh dear.
Apart from the fact it tastes crap.
Other coffee manufacturers are available.
Yes. Costa's or Cafe Nero, whatever. But I don't know. It's just something about the Nike brand. I just can't do it, and I don't know why. It's weird, isn't it? Adidas, I can do that all day long.
Okay, kids.
I like my free stripes.
Cross that off the Christmas list.
No Nike shoes for Mark. No.
This one made me laugh. A Second World War reenactment enthusiast.
Right.
He's got no mates, has he?
No.
Blew off half his hand when a blank mortar shell blew 3 fingers off of his...
Really?
Yeah, John Elcock, 56, pictured.
I thought that was the point. I thought it was the point of blanks, though, isn't it?
So they don't blow your fingers
off.
He underwent a 9-hour operation at Leeds General Infirmary to save his thumb and 2 fingers on his right hand. Oh, he lost 2 fingers. Yes, but I've never even met him. But you know the type of guy he's going to be. He'll be wearing that as a badge of pride. When the next time they have a big reenactment, he'll be waving his fingers to anybody who'll have a look.
It's like one of the guys I play golf with, Nicky Hunt. Nicky owns Catch Restaurant in
we've been there, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. It must be probably a couple of months ago now. He was doing something in his loft, and I'm not entirely sure it happened, but he kind of slipped. I think he wasn't using the high-vis jacket or the ladder, actually. I think he was using the radiator.
Health and safety hadn't been around.
Yeah, health and safety. It was not part of the remit. But anyway, he kind of slipped, and he was hanging on with like 2 fingers, and the loft hatch shut.
Ouch!
Yeah. And he virtually pulled his finger off. I mean, like almost.
Oh, no!
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Anyway, without general anaesthetic, they put a metal bar down his finger.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
While he was awake?
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Anyway, but like you say, wear it as a badge of honour. He does not stop going on about it. It weren't that bad, Nick. What's the matter with you? Just
I
can plaster on it.
I can vouch. You're not supposed to see the inside of your fingers.
No, I don't think so either.
When I nearly chopped my little finger off.
Yes,
that
I
cost me
remember
6 months' work with you.
It did. I remember you had to wear that sort of plastic thing around your back of your hand, didn't you?
Strap on.
Moving on.
Oh, hello. Quick, play something.
Okay. But Judith Hill, we were talking about on Prince's label, produced by Prince, the album is, and this is a single off of the album. It's called Jamming in the Basement.
Don't need no password. I don't need no cash. We got that good juice, so let's make it last. We better call up the baby. He got the magic stuff. When we get it, I'm going. We be locked in and sold it. We're jamming in the basement all night long.
This is Liquid. Mark Collins and Andy Mason here in association with my-londontaxi.com. That's Judith Hill. The track is called Jamming in the Basement, taken from the album Back in Time, which Andy highly recommends and says you should go and buy it.
Oh, it's a great album. Yeah.
Produced by Prince and on Prince's record label as well.
Indeed.
On the subject of Prince, bless him. I said, since he died, lots of things have been posted on Facebook and Twitter, and all sorts of things have come to light.
Right.
And I was always interested, as you know, I'm very interested in guitars, and I now have 7, soon to become 8.
Don't tell. It's a secret.
But it turns out I always thought that Prince played a Fender Telecaster, which is one of my favourite guitars. I have 3 of them, and it turns out it wasn't. It's not a Fender Telecaster at all. It was made by a German company called Hohner years ago.
Right.
We're talking sort of in the 60s.
Okay.
They haven't been around for years and years and years.
I was going to say, they're not a familiar name to the non-purists amongst us.
No, that's right. So he had 2 of them.
I can see a problem here.
And it's like his go-to guitar. What's the matter? Oh, I'll make space, don't worry.
You've only got 6 hooks.
Anyway, you can't get hold of... I mean, the original Hohner guitars, I'm pretty sure Prince probably has got the last 2 of them. But there was a company called H.S. Anderson who made a copy, or not a copy as such, but they sort of took up the baton and said, well, if you're not going to make them, we'll make them. So they made some for a little while, and they were quite expensive, and they only made a limited run of them.
When?
Or so we thought.
Oh.
But it turns out... No, it turns out I tracked down... There's a German company that I tracked down. I'm not going to tell you the name of it, because you'll all want to go on there and get one. And at a greatly reduced price, they've got the last batch that were made.
And don't tell me you've got one.
Yes.
Oh, winging its way to...
I hit the buy it now button.
Collins Mansion.
So, just as a... No, because it's a great looking guitar. It really is. It's like they call it a flame maple top.
Nice.
And it's got like a leopard skin pick guard, plastic thing you was asking me about.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's not... If you're listening and haven't got a clue what Mark's talking about, it's not the squiggly sign of the times.
No, they were just done for sort of stage shows. I mean, they're quite good guitars, but no, this is his his go-to.
When I play with the proper boys.
Yeah. If you listen to any of Prince's albums, any guitar that's on there would have been played on one of these Hohner, and they called it... They called it the was it the Mad Cat? I think it was. That's the actual guitar name, but the reissue one was called the Wildcat.
He's looking at me for confirmation.
No, well, I was
like I know.
I just asked Andy for a blank stare.
Yeah,
and I got one.
Now, you spend a lot of your time loitering around central London, don't you?
Yeah, well, not too much. I try not to these days, to be perfectly honest with you.
Apparently, Big Ben's going to be silenced for a couple of months while they do some urgent... There's a lot of work being done on the Houses of Parliament at the moment, isn't there?
Well, it was completely kind of cleaned and sandblasted a couple of years ago. In fact, I think that was all done for 2012.
Because there was talk of moving them lock, stock and barrel to somewhere new.
The Outer Hebrides.
Well, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? But they're going to do a lot of work on it. £29 million worth of work on it. But Big Ben is actually the name of the main bell in there.
That's right.
What's your guess for the weight? Bearing in mind that to get it, 200 feet up in the air, is it?
It must be about that. Well, probably not that. Not 200 feet, but it's quite high.
And it was done some time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
But look, they built the pyramids.
I think are available. I seem to remember seeing this somewhere, but it's tons, isn't it? It's like 3 ton, is it?
13.5 ton.
I knew there was a 3 in there somewhere. 13.
That's a lot to get that high, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is.
Oh, great.
It is.
So it will go silent. What will Radio 4 do for the pips?
Well, I don't know why because they could just put a big speaker up there and play the bells, couldn't they? You wouldn't. Bong! Yeah, exactly. Who's going to know?
They won't know.
Oh, dear. I wonder if anyone will actually notice. No, the tourists will. All those tourists stood on Westminster Bridge. Yeah. Where's
Oh, that's what it does.
Where is the bell? That was a really bad accent, wasn't it? Was he Welsh?
Chinese? Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Hello, what's this?
Well, now then. This is Mr.
I told you about saying that.
Now then. Get your mums and dads on this one. No, this is Liv Warfield.
Oh, this is from JHW.
Yes, Mr. Harvey Welsh saw her at Ronnie Scott's on Sunday with Natalie Williams, and so he said, play the tune.
I got my headphones on, just on the block. Not a moment to waste, cause I feel the bass drop. Short hair with the wave. I got the kind of style that makes a grown man behave. I got the singles turned up and the folks were rocking. From the east to the west, the groove has got my roots bobbing. Jazzed out from head to toe. My DJ's got the quest line on lock, don't you know? But oh my, that's why my brother man's got a 72 with the same groove beating on a 15 too. Ooh, he's got me singing it. Ooh, DJ, play my song. Get the beat bumping all day long, all day long. It's my day today, and I'm feeling good. I want you to play my favorite groove, play my favorite song. Cause it's my day today, and I'm feeling good. I want you to play it, DJ. Got a couple requests to play my favorite song. See, I'm in the mood for something new. Can you please bring the vinyl back, take me back, and everything was easy, yeah. See, that music will never die now. See, it's my day today. Don't hesitate to play Earth, Wind, and Fire, Marvin Gaye. You know it's gonna be okay either way, yeah. It's my day today. You know it's my day today. Play my music, baby. I just wanna hear you play. It's my day today, and I'm feeling good. I want you to play my favorite groove, play my favorite song. Cause it's my day today, and I'm feeling good. I want you to play it, DJ. Oh, DJ. Can you hear me calling you on the phone, requesting my favorite song? Oh, DJ, my DJ. Play my groove, DJ. My DJ. Play my groove, DJ. Just play my, just play my, just play my favorite song. Just play my, just play my, just play my favorite song. It's my day today, feeling good. Let the groove just play, DJ. It's my day today, feeling good. Let the groove just play, DJ. It's my day today, and I'm feeling good. I want you to play my favorite groove, play my favorite song. Cause it's my day today, and I'm feeling good. I want you to play it, DJ. It's my day today, and I'm feeling good. I want you to play my favorite groove, play my favorite song. Cause it's my day today, and I'm feeling good. I want you to play it, DJ.
Listen to Liquid. This is Mark Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. I really like that. Liv Warfield, L-I-V.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of him.
That album goes all the way back to 2006 as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the album's called Embrace Me, and the track was called Groove DJ. But yeah, JHW went over to Ronnie Scott's on Sunday for Natalie Williams' Soul Family. That's it.
June. I think they're going to another one in June. I might actually come along now. Now I've calmed down. Yeah, I might even be able to get in the stalls.
No, we'll get your usual seat at the bar end.
Oh, that'd be nice.
But yeah, he said he saw her on Sunday at Ronnie Scott's, and he just sort of said, "Check
it out.
Check this out, play it." It was good though. I like that.
Yeah, good.
I like that quite a bit.
There's some great stuff in the papers this week. Ferrari driving dentist who swindled nearly $225,000 from the NHS has been banned from practising indefinitely.
Really?
Mark Wolosky, 68, charged both the patient and the NHS for treatment and claimed for work carried out between 2006 and 2012. We also think that he was in charge of a car park down in Devon.
A Bristol Zoo.
Bristol Zoo, sorry.
Oh, dear.
There's a great joke from Miranda Hart in there this week. Normally, falling down comedy doesn't do anything for me, but this is a great joke for her. I've been single for so long, when somebody says to me, "Who are you with?" I automatically say, "Vodafone." I like that.
Dear. Oh, I tell you, back on the soapbox.
Oh,
no, this week, right?
Twice in one day.
I
haven't done that since you was 18.
I put something on eBay,
right,
like to sell, and like I'm not a habitual eBayer by any stretch of the imagination, but I've sold guitars on there. I even sold my old Volkswagen camper on there like a few years ago.
Oh, is that how you got rid of it?
Yeah.
Oh,
so I've used it over the years, as it were. Anyway, I sold something this week, and I got paid for it.
Yeah.
But they now hold the money for 21 days.
Do they?
Yeah.
Was it on PayPal?
Using PayPal.
Well, I thought that was the idea of PayPal, that easy transfer of money in between unknown parties.
Apparently not. So
PayPal, sit on it for 21 days and get the interest.
Exactly. That's what. So I shall be deleting my various accounts this week and using Gumtree, and I would suggest everybody does the same. That's horrendous, isn't it? Like, just we're not earning enough out of this. And I remember when transactions were free. But now they charge
you. Charge for that.
Yeah, and also we're going to earn the money for 21 days while the money's sitting in our account and not yours.
See what you started. On this week in 1509...
Bloody banks.
We like to be topical. Pope Julius II, the man who commissioned Michelangelo to paint the Sistine Chapel...
Oh, I remember him.
Excommunicated the whole of Venice from the Catholic Church to boost the Vatican's power. That's when the Pope used to have a bit of clout.
Absolutely. What's Frankie done? Gone to Hollywood.
Oh, guess whose birthday it was this week? Darcy Bustle.
Oh,
how old do you think Darcy Bustle is? You at home? No, miles away. 47.
She's not.
She's wearing well, isn't she?
47?
She's lovely.
Yeah, no. I'd have never put her down at 47, would you? I thought she was in her late 30s, max.
She shared her birthday this week with Sheena Easton. How old Sheena Easton?
She must be about 50.
57.
Really?
I did feel a bit sorry for Sheena Easton this week.
Yeah, well, she used to go to Prince, didn't she?
She used to go with Prince. She done a couple of songs with him, and he was a mentor. And some journalist bagged her in a car park in Vegas. She'd just been out shopping, so she's got a baggy jeans on, and top, and her hair's all over the place. and they wanted... What's your feelings about Prince? Well, can you come back in 2 hours and I'll tell you when I look a bit better.
Somehow,
poor girl.
These people. Anyway, on the subject of luscious women.
Oh, yeah.
The McRae twins. Well, I don't think they're twins, they're sisters, I think. But, McRae, they've got this single. I'm sure we played the single before, but it wasn't this mix, was it?
No, it's a new one from DSG this week.
Ah.
I think I did print it all off, but I haven't read it. I think this is going to be one of the
Tunes of the Summer.
Limited. No, I've given up. I've given up on that one.
Thank God for that.
It's going to be a limited edition vinyl.
Oh, they're going to do a vinyl press of it.
Kids, if you want to know what vinyl is, ask your mum and dad.
No, it's all coming back now.
Is it?
Oh, it's all coming back into fashion. Now we haven't got any.
Now we haven't got a record player. I saw some vinyl in HMV. It's like, I don't know, 25 gram vinyl or something. You try and pick it up, it's like an house brick nowadays. It's like an acetate. Oh, show me age there.
Oh, yeah, you are. Most people won't know what an acetate is. No. Anyway, this is McRae. It's called Take My Hand. This is the Nigel Lewis remix. This is Liquid, Mark Collins and Andy Mason here in association with my-londontaxi.com. I like that a lot. That's McRae. Take My Hand. That's the Nigel Lewis remix. He can sprinkle a bit of magic.
He hasn't lost his touch, has he? I think he's related to Morales myself. Yeah, it's
Nigel Morales.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame you haven't got a feet. Where's the fetus going to gestate? It's a shame you haven't got a womb.
Right, okay. I feel like I've got one sometimes, but anyway, yeah.
Jamie Winston, 30-year-old daughter of film star Ray, is refusing to let being a mum cramp her style. The actress shared this snap online showing her £800 black and gold Mama and Papa's Urbo 2 pushchair and matching Reebok combo.
Oh, we're not into pushchair envy, are we? Blimey.
No, the back of her trainers are all gold, and it matches the
pushchair
architecture of the wheelchair.
Nice.
We
were talking about Ronnie Scott's earlier. We were talking about the Liv Warfield track. Somebody else who's big at Ronnie's, and particularly with Natalie Williams and the Soul Family, is Brendan Riley.
Oh, hello.
And he's got a new single out.
Which is very nice.
And it's very, very good. Wrap your lug holes around this.
Inside my head, should be flying, but I can't get off the ground. I gotta find a way to get a little bit higher. Need to get a little bit, take it just a little bit higher. And I won't give up until I've flown high above the voice that says I won't. Where there's only time for do's, no time for don'ts. Find it hard to see forest for the trees. I'm tripping on their roots and blinded by the leaves. Things would be more clear if I was a little bit higher. Oh, need to get a little bit. Take it just a little bit. And I won't give up until I've flown high above the voice that says I won't. Well,
Listening to Liquid, Mark Collins and Andy Mason here in association with MyHype and LondonTaxi.com. That is Brendan Riley. The track is called Higher. It's The Life of Riley, and it's a bonus track version of that. That's the album, sorry, The Life of Riley. That is brand spanking new. Love Brendan Riley, really do. If you get a chance to go and see him live, as I say, the Natalie Williams Soul Family thing at Ronnie Scott's on a Sunday once a month, just go. It's brilliant. You remember I said if there was any famous people that were feeling a bit under the weather, if they could let us know before we record the show. I've just got to say thanks to Nick Wheeler. He said, any chance you could play some Kanye West and we'll just keep our fingers crossed. Naughty Nick, that's what we're going to call you. This is brand new as well, Mather and Kingdom. The track is called I Found Love. This is out very shortly as well. I'll get a date for you in just a second.
One is a lonely number. Sometimes it's lonely and blue. One really needs someone. And girl, I found you. I really believe I found love. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Darling, I found love. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Hey, baby. Alright. Hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Two is a lucky number, but only when it's me and you. Ain't it wonderful, girl, to know that I found you. You better believe I found love. Darling, I found love. All we need, how lucky can two people really be? I mean, all we need, how much is lucky, how much is destiny? All we need, it seems to me that we have found the perfect number to make our life complete. All we need is you and you. Hey, baby, and that's me. All we need is just us two and you. So right, I said all we need is you and you. All right, me and you is just us two. So right.
Listening to Liquid, this is Mark Collins and Andy Mason with my-LondonTaxi.com. That is Mather and Kingdom. The track is called I Found Love. It's brand new and it comes out on the 27th of May.
And there's not a sign of Steve Walsh singing the chorus at all. Oh, no, that's I Found Love.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, close.
Close, but no cigar.
No.
Before we go, I'm going to leave you with a story of Eric Clapton. He may be called Old Slow Hands to his fans, but he still likes living life in the fast lane. He got pulled over by a policeman for speeding, and luckily somebody got a picture of it. So there's Eric Clapton on the left, and there's a 14-year-old policeman on the right. And you can imagine him writing the ticket out, can't you, sir? So what's your name? Clapton. How do you spell that then? Not a clue.
Eric. Anyway, don't go anywhere. There's still plenty of good stuff to come right here on Liquid. We'll see you again next week. Say goodbye, Anne.
Bonsoir.